Also tonight, a warning for parents about a man who police say may have tried to snatch a boy from his school bus stop. And tonight, that young student is sharing his story.
Now, he says it all happened this morning at Yoke and Stanley Streets on our city's south side. We'll give you a description of that suspect in just a moment.
But first, the Night Beat's Emily Longnecker has the conversation police say every parent should have with their own children. Emily?
John and Andrea, IMPD says it will increase patrols in the area where the attempted abduction occurred. They also say it's a good time to have a talk with your kids, a talk they say you can't have enough, warning them about strangers.
Took off running down the street.
That's just what his mother told him to do if a stranger ever tried to grab him.
I couldn't scream because my throat closed up because the fear that was inside of me.
His mother doesn't want you to see his face or know his name because of what the 12-year-old says happened at this school bus stop on the south side this morning.
He tried to grab my wrist.
The 6th grader says he first noticed a man in a green Jeep with a red stripe around it as he walked to his bus stop around 8.
He was driving around the whole entire neighborhood, giving me a weird stare.
When the boy got to the bus stop, he says the man pulled up and offered him candy. When he said no, the boy says the man tried to grab him.
I yanked my arm away
and ran to a friend's house. He says he was knocking on the door when the stranger drove by again.
I had to dunk so he couldn't see me. And then, right when he left, Caden's mom, he opened the door.
So I opened up the door and he's standing there with 2 police officers, and I'm like, what is going on?
When the boy's mom found out, she says she was glad she talked to her son before about situations just like this.
You just have to keep him aware, and I'm so proud of him. He did such a good job.
But it's important to have those conversations. It's also important to have a plan.
Police say this mother and son did, and that may have made the difference.
We're just glad that this turned out to be, this child didn't get hurt and is safe at home tonight.
Safe, but still shaken.
I'm still very freaked out.
Police describe the suspect as a white male in his mid to late 20s wearing a red t-shirt with white letters that say keep calm. They say the man was clean shaven and had honey brown colored hair that he wore in a faux hawk. Police describe the suspect's vehicle as a green Jeep with a red stripe around it with rusty wheel rims and a broken front left turn signal lens. Now, the boy's mom says until police know more or have a suspect, her son will not be walking to the bus stop alone. On the south side, Emily Longnecker, Channel 13. Eyewitness News.